We're back on track. We're back on track. We have the best idea to talk about.
McFly.
We have the best.
Okay.
Best. And it's actually McFly related, not like insane girls talking related.
Alright, so it's being 15, your dad leaving, having your dream come true, you know? Like, your absolute dream come true. And then being told, hey, move into a house with 3 boys you don't know.
Well, leave your mom, leave your sister, right after your dad walked out.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a big deal or anything.
And move in with 3 guys you don't really know.
And
of course you're a guy too. It's not like, hey, I'm a girl, I'm
a girl,
with 3 guys.
Because, I mean, you know how Dougie...
No. Sorry, that's really rude.
You know how... This is what happened to Dougie. Like, just think
Yeah.
about it. Just think about it.
At least we think.
You know this is what happened to Dougie.
Yeah, okay.
We know.
So what would you do?
Like, I don't even know if I would be able to say yes.
I know, really.
Like, just, you're leaving your younger sister and your mom. And it's like, but this is your dream.
I know, and but it's like, dad just left us. That's like a big deal. Sorry,
It's a really big deal. I don't know how he did it. I think it was really brave.
Yeah. There must have been like a lot.
Like being 15 and living by yourself.
Yeah,
I think it's a little bit more common in Europe, but in America,
here it
doesn't happen. It never happens.
People don't move out of their houses until they're like 30.
Not exactly. Way to give a good impression. No.
No. I mean, like they go to college.
We're 18. We leave when we're 18. People leave when they're 16. We leave when we're 18.
Yeah, because go to college 4 years. If you feel like going to grad school, you go for another 4. Or unless you.
But our college is your university.
Yeah. I'm kind of not this.
I was gonna say something.
Okay. So it's like.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But we asked somebody, a guy,
Yeah.
and we gave him like a bunch of really random examples, and some of them kind of didn't work because one of the guys was like a druggie, an example that we gave.
Yeah. So it doesn't really represent anybody in the house that Dougie moved into it. So we were like, so there was like this really hyperactive guy. Well, he wasn't really hyperactive. He was just really funny and like loud. And we were like, oh, he'd be Danny. And there was like this really like.
Oh, but did we say the other?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Who do we pick him for? Okay, so this guy, Scott, we said was Danny. This guy, Doug, we said was
Tom.
Or did we say it was Harry? Who cares? Anyways, we said it was one of them. And then who was the other guy? Oh, the other guy was Seth. He's like a really like messed up kid who like has been hospitalized for stuff. Like you know, major overdosing. Like took this big bottle. He used to go to private school, and he took this big bottle of Benadryl.
Mm-hmm.
And
I didn't know this. But...
Yeah, well, I talked to him last year, and he was. So and he took like this bottle. Okay, so he took like this big bottle of Benadryl and he like chugged it, and him and his friend both did their own bottle. So they had both their own bottle, and they chugged it, and he kind of passed out and woke up in a hospital.
Yay!
Great, right? And then he was kicked out of the boarding school.
Wow.
So
Wow.
amazing. Anyway, that doesn't represent anybody in McFly, but you know,
it was just like this is the examples we gave.
We were just like 3 random people, alright?
Mm-hmm. And like this is what the guys could have turned out to be like. He didn't know they were gonna be like his best friends.
Yeah, he had no idea he was gonna get along with them. Like usually bands, like what I think is like usually you see bands who like start off like they're friends when they're younger.
Yeah.
Like you know,
Arctic Monkeys, who we were talking about before, would be a really good example.
Yeah, and I mean, like, they're friends, like, they grew up together, and if not all of them grew up together, then at least they were together for a while.
Like, these people know each other before they move in.
I know, or like, they were a band before they were signed.
Yeah.
You know? But, like, McFly, they have such a different, like, like they were formed so differently, and it's kind of like amazing how they're so successful. Like you take 4 guys who hardly know each other. Although Danny and Tom kind of knew each other.
Well, they
before.
got to know each other before.
Yeah, because
like really well.
Danny spent time at Tom's house and stuff. They lived there for a little while because they were writing.
Then they stayed in a hotel room.
And then they
together.
stayed in a hotel room. But I mean, like, they. Lost track what I was saying. They like, it was such a random way to form a band. I think.
I think it's actually like it's like
it
boy
worked
band
out
way.
really well.
They're really good friends. At least that's what.
Well, it was not like boy band way because like NSYNC didn't form that way.
Well,
NSYNC,
Spice
Justin and Jay. Well, okay, then maybe it's a British way.
V started that way.
Okay, well then it's a British thing because NSYNC, JC, and Justin like knew each other.
Yeah.
Like people knew each other.
Yeah.
In there,
but V started that way. What else?
But I thought it was really cute how like.
Pussycat Dolls started that way.
Well, I mean like. The newer bands start that way now because they have like making the band. But I mean, they don't like last. I mean, like Pussycat Dolls. But I mean,
flies.
What?
Made up flies.
But I mean, like O-Town, they didn't last.
Yeah.
They were the first like making the band.
Mm.
They were near the beginning, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't last.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like,
stuff.
Okay. Well, anyway, so McFly became extremely successful. I mean, seriously, I don't think I would do that. Like,
I don't think I could.
Well, I mean, like,
leave my parents or leave my mom.
But then again, there's also the thing I heard that Dougie spent a lot of time at home though too.
Yeah, me too.
So I actually.
Yeah, you did.
So like, what like for people who are watching?
How would you deal with
how would you do that? Like
what
would you do? Because for us personally, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
But it's your dream.
I know it's
like you don't like school. You're like basically miserable there because he was called Grunger and he didn't really have friends.
His friends were probably mad at him because his
friends were he lost all his friends because he went there. They're all really angry that he like left.
That he left
like,
the band and tried out.
If we'd made it, we'd all make it together.
Yeah. So, you know.
But it's yellow audio. What would you have done? And leave a comment.
Yeah.
On what you would have done. And we'll talk about it. It's like an interesting thought, you know?
Yeah, it really is.
So it was nice talking to you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I'm Jewish. I'm not like being like, only Merry Christmas. Just Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Christmas is
21st.
22nd.
Yes,
23rd, 24th. It's in 3 days. At the camera when you do that.
3 days. 3 days. 3 days. Okay, bye.
Bye.